The last prince of Palembang. The year was near the end of the 14th century, when the once mighty Srivijaya kingdom had become but a shadow of itself. In the royal palace of Palembang, a young prince named Parameswara stood at the edge of his father's audience hall, listening to whispers of war. His blood was noble, tied to the kings of Srivijaya and linked by marriage to the rulers of Majapahit. But the winds of power had turned cold. The Javanese Empire to the east now stretched its long shadow over Sumatra. One night, as the moon cast silver light over the Musi River, messengers arrived breathless with news. Majapahit's fleet was approaching. The air was thick with the smell of burning oil and fear. Choosing survival over surrender, Parameswara gathered his loyal guards, his queen, and his most trusted warriors, and fled into the darkness by boat. The river carried them away from the flames of Palembang, into exile. Their journey led them to Temasek, an island at the mouth of a great strait. There Parameswara found a small kingdom under the Siamese, and for a time he ruled as its lord. Yet power breeds enemies. Rumors say he killed a Siamese-appointed chief in defiance, and soon the island turned against him. Once again he was forced to flee, sailing north along the Malay Peninsula. It was in the shelter of a bay, where mountains met the sea and a river kissed the tide, that Parameswara's fate changed. The place was but a fishing village with wooden huts and the smell of salt in the air. Yet there was something different about this land. The strait was narrow, its waters a highway for ships from China, India, and Arabia. Here he saw his destiny. According to legend, while resting beneath a Malacca tree, Parameswara witnessed a strange sight. A small mouse deer cornered by hunting dogs. Instead of fleeing, the mouse deer kicked one of the dogs into the river and escaped. The prince took it as an omen. This land was blessed with the spirit of resistance. He named the place Malacca, after the tree that shaded him. Years passed, and Malacca grew from a humble port into a thriving kingdom. Merchants came with silks, spices, and gold, finding safety under Parameswara's protection. In his later years, he embraced Islam, taking the name Sultan Iskandar Shah, forging alliances with Muslim traders and envoys from distant lands. From a prince without a throne, Parameswara became the founder of one of Southeast Asia's greatest empires. Yet even in death, the legends say, his spirit watches the strait he once ruled, guarding it like the mouse deer that defied the hounds.